Greetings, everyone. Delighted to have you all again for the Fritz Draw Me, I'm a Skeleton weekly class. Yeah. By now you're doing me bit by bit. Well, good for you. You've managed to do my skull. Some of you have managed to do great jobs of my rib cage. Some of you, my God, I don't know how I'm going to breathe. You've done my legs. Okay, getting down to the nitty gritty. You did my pelvis even, my God. Beautiful job, most of you. Fantastic. Now this week we're gonna look at my arm. Yeah, God, I need arms. Yeah. So, what we're looking at here, this top bone, it's called my humerus. I don't know why, it's not very humorous, but it's a funny bone, especially if you hit it just there, you hit the funny bone. My God, it's excruciatingly painful. Oh, I've lost my jaw. That's bloody painful too. I don't know, come back. Yo, yay. Let's get to it. So the top bone is called the humerus. That's it here. Humerus. And it goes down here. You can see the lower bone. That lower bone is called the ulna. And that bone is like the leg bone that I talked about last week. It has got two components. I don't know if you can see this clearly. There's two areas of it. This bone has this one here and the one behind it. And that whole thing is beautifully illustrated. This is quite a good little skeleton actually. It's not just one of these Halloween toys. It has the ability to twist, so your hand can do all sorts of movements. It's not just a kind of static shop mannequin's hand. It's got that ability to twist. Stay still. I'm talking to myself now, okay. So it twists. Now look at that twisting. You see it? Even Fritz can twist his arm quite nicely. So that is important on the ulna. And the humerus, again, like the femur, it's a big long bone. Not as big as the femur of the leg, but the humerus has got that same twist in it. It's not a straight bone, it's got a kind of curving plane, where it curves in upon itself, increasing its tensile strength. You want me to sit down? Yes, I do, Fritz. Okay, I like sitting, Standing, sitting, you name it, I can do it. Good for you, my dear boy. So, Fritz is going to pose away here for me. Yeah. Well, don't turn away, Fritz. I don't know. Okay, thank you. So, try and look at that humerus bone. I don't know who named these bones. Presumably it's Greek or Latin or something, and it has a meaning that a poor, ignorant man like I, who doesn't have a classical languages education, apart from 2 or 3 years of Latin in the high school in Wick in Scotland, which was sheer torture. So here we go, the humerus bone. Nice job, Fritz. Yeah, I'm a good model. Yeah, you really can stay still. Yeah, I'm the best at that. Don't move for decades, centuries, millennium. That's great, Fritz. That's your selling point. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to draw this fairly quickly. It's got the round top, the same as the hip joint when I showed you the femur last week. Hopefully you're building up on all of these, and at least you're tackling something that you've probably been a bit apprehensive about. So I'm going to just draw that bone in here.
That's it. Now the last thing you want to do is sit and watch these videos for hours of somebody doing a painstaking, exact duplicate, but that's as best as I'm going to do in a scant seconds of attention span of the modern human being.
Plenty of time for attention span when you're in the state I'm in, yeah?
That's right, Fritz. Eternity.
Yeah, you get the attention span then. Just fiddle away your life now on the internet and then you got eternity to be like me.
True enough, Fritz. You become the skeleton philosopher.
Yeah, that's my job, that's my job.
Oh God, my God. So, that's the humerus upper arm, if you want a simpler way of putting it. And now we're going to do beside it the ulna, which is the lower arm, which has got that twist in it. You know, it's got that nice twist beside it. So let's see if I can sketch that on top of it there. So it's got the at the top of the lower arm, it's kind of flat. You know, the bottom has got this, the bottom of the humerus ulna, I'll write it down the name. So that one's humerus, Humerus, and this one is called ulna, Ulna. They're a happily married couple, Mr. Humerus and Mrs. Ulna. They live together, the lower and upper arm, as they're known to as their friends. Maybe this daft talk will help you, you know. So, I mean, I've had to watch some teachers teaching, and I don't know how they teach with no sense of humour. It must be extremely difficult to go on for hours just as dry.
Dry as a bone, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean, Fritz, you know, dry as a bone.
Yeah, you need some little bit of juicy flesh, you know, to make it interesting.
True enough, Fritz. So here we go, the lower arm. It looks slightly thinner, you know, when you look at it. But of course it's got that extra bit, which is the other arm. I'm going to do it straight on like that. And then it also has kind of flattish bottom here where it's going to join on to the wrist bones. Okay. Now hands really, we're probably look at them next week, but there's a hell of a lot of bones in them, and we'll look at how to do that next week. But that is the ulna, and I've done it from this angle here, so you're just seeing the kind of other bone behind it at the back there. So they're joining on. So that piece there would join on to this piece here, and you'd have Mr. and Mrs. Okay, so that's the humerus and the ulna, the upper and lower arms, of the skeleton. That's next week's exercise, and I'll give you until the 14th of October to submit your drawings. Don't forget to make sure that you email me every week, at least with your name and any problems that you're having, so that I can make space for your accommodations. Okay, so just do that every week. Make sure that you let me know what's happening, because unless you contact me, I'm not going to be coming around to your front door. I rely on you texting or emailing me and I also am putting announcements on Blackboard. So please keep in touch. Yeah, you know, I like to hear from you too. I get very lonely here, just sitting here all day by myself. Bones, 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 driving me crazy. But you are all bones. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, you know, but it's the lockdown, you know, I'm lockdown bones, you know. But my big time is coming. What's that, Fritz? Halloween, Halloween, it's my time. They put me in the front garden. Oh, that's nice, Fritz, you'll enjoy that. Okay, bye-bye. Yep. Watch your jaw. Eee-oh. Bye, everyone. Have a great week. Cheerio. Cheerio.